Hi guys, so welcome to my video. Okay, in this video, I'm going to tell you guys one fairy tale story. Okay, this fairy tale story is I think is very interesting, and I really wanted to share with you guys. Okay, so as you can see, the title of the story is The Frog Prince. So I picked this story because there are a lot of things that we can learn from this video. So we are going to see that after I finish telling you guys the story from A to Z, and we can see the moral of the story. Okay, so before I started my video, I want you guys to pay attention, okay? Because at the end of this video, I'm going to put three questions that is related to the story, okay? So you guys need to pay attention to make sure that you guys can answer it correctly. Okay. Before we started, let me introduce myself first. My name is Muhammad Farhan bin Ahmad Fakorazi. I'm from PISMP TESL 2034-2029. And this video is for my Learning English to the Art assignment ones. Okay, let's go. Okay, so in this video, we are going to have three main characters. Okay, the first one is going to be Princess Emma. The second one is the frog, which is the main character, and the third one is Prince Naveen. So, we are going to look deeper about this character as we jump into the story after this. Okay, let's go. So, once upon a time, in a very beautiful kingdom, surrounded by rolling hills, a lot of flowers, and sparkling rivers, there once lived a kind and lovely princess named Emma. So, Emma was admired not only for her beauty, but also for her gentle heart. Because of that, all the people around the kingdom really loved her and really liked her. But, however, there was one little flaw that Emma had. Emma had a terrible habit of losing her treasured possession. So, almost every day seems to bring a new crisis of misplaced item, like her favorite necklace, her beloved ring, and the most important one, the shiny golden ball. So you are going to see what is going to happen to this golden ball. Okay. Next, on one sunny afternoon, Emma decided to play by the edge of shimmering pond. The day was so nice. The sun danced on the water's surface. The trees swayed gently in the breeze. It was a perfect day for her to play by the pond. So she brought with her a delightful toy, which is a golden ball that sparkled in the sunlight, gifted to her by her late mother. So, for sure, this golden ball is a very important item for her. She hold a lot of meaningful moments for her. So, as she tossed the ball into the air, she laughed and danced around the water edge, having a moment of enjoyment. Then, her laughter ringing like a melody in the air. But, all of a sudden, in her excitement, something disastrous struck. The golden ball slipped through her hand, bouncing once, twice, and then it plopped right into the pond. Emma was shocked. Gasped. He was pan- she was panicked. Her heart was sinking. She peered into the clear water and watched as the precious ball sank deeper, deeper, and deeper. As she think, "Oh no, how am I going to get this ball again?" So, sunlight glinting off its surface. Then tears started to well in Emma's eyes, for it was not just a toy, it was a symbol of her mother's love. She wished she was really kept. Emma then said, "Oh no, what will I do without my golden ball?" Emma cried, feeling utterly hopeless, as she thought there was no way she was going to get that golden ball again, as it had been sunk deeper to the end of the pond. But after all hope seemed to lost, something very weird happened. Okay, moving on to chapter 2, which is The Frog Appears. Okay, As Emma sat by the pond, feeling sorrowful, feeling regret, feeling sad, all of a sudden, a little green frog hopped up onto the bank. The frog said, "Why do you weep, beautiful princess?" he asked. His voice surprisingly gentle. At first, Emma was shocked. It was not expected a frog to suddenly hop up into the bank. But because of her overgrown sadness, Emma just looked down at the frog. She said, "I've lost my golden ball in the pond," she replied, her voice trembling. The frog said, Then she said, "It was my favorite possession, and now it's gone forever." She said that. Then the frog considered this for a moment. Then he said, "I can help you retrieve it," he said confidently. Emma's eyes was wider with hope. She was really hoping that the frog can help her. "Really? You can?" "Yes, but in return, you must promise me something," the frog replied. So he continued, "You must promise me to take me with you, to be your friend, and to let me eat from your plate and sleep and on your pillow." At first, Emma hesitated. A frog, it was like. She wrinkled her nose at the thought, but her desire to get the golden ball overshadowed her thinking at that time. Without further moment, she said, "All right, I promise," she exclaimed, but at the same time, she was not fully believing she would have to keep her word. She thought that maybe after she get the ball, she would just run away from it. Okay. After they both reached an agreement, the frog dove into the pond with a big splash. As Emma watched anxiously, her heart racing. She was nervous, was really hoping that the frog can get the golden ball for her. Moments later, the frog resurfaced, and his mouth was the golden ball. He hopped to the shore and placed it gently in Emma's hands. Thank you," she exclaimed. Joy was filling her heart, but as she turned to run back home, she suddenly remembered her promise. "Wait, you can't just leave me here," the frog croaked, looking up at her with big, hopeful eyes, hoping that she will take him with her. Reluctantly, she sighed. "All right, you can come with me." Then they began walking back to the castle together. But the frog's little egg need to keep pace with her. As you know, a human and a frog legs was a big difference, right? So as they walked, the frog kept up a cheerful chatter about his life in the pond. "Did you know that I am the fastest swimmer in the entire pond?" he boasted. "And I can catch flies with my tongue better than everyone." Emma chuckles, entertained by his lively tales. Then, when they arrived at the castle, Emma quickly ran inside. She hoped to escape the frog's prison, but the frog followed her into the grand hall, hopping along the stone floor. "Emma, let me in," he called out. Okay, okay. Chapter 3. The Dinner Invitation. Reluctantly, she opened the door and let him in. "All right, you can stay here for tonight," she sighed, as she think that, "Oh man, there's no way I'm going to spend a night with a frog." But as they sat down for dinner, the frog perched on the edge of the tiny table as he watched Emma with his bright eyes. "Would you like to join me for dinner?" Emma asked, her curiosity piqued. The frog nodded eagerly. "I would love that." As they ate, Emma found herself enjoying the frog's company more than she expected. Of course, who could expect a enjoyment when you eat with a frog, right? But then, the frog had funny stories about other animals in the pond, making her laugh until her sides hurt. And then he said, "You never," and then the frog said, "I'm sorry. You never catch me, not with those rabbit," he joked, and Emma laughed, feeling enjoy to having this time with the frog. Okay, moving on to the evening ritual. Okay, so after the dinner, Emma was preparing her bed to go to sleep. And she remembered her promise and sighed. "Where will you sleep?" she asked the frog, trying to keep her voice steady, as she doesn't want to make it obvious that the presence of the frog was not really welcome, but she still want to take care of the hurt, not to trying to hurt the frog feelings. On the pillow, of course, the frog replied with a grin, and Emma couldn't help but to roll her eyes. She placed a small cloth down for him beside her pillow, hoping to avoid too much contact. As you know, a frog is like quite sticky, so who doesn't who really want to have too much contact with it, right? So, but the frog insisted on sleeping right on the pillow itself. So Emma doesn't really have much choices. Okay, so that night, eh, as Emma lay in her bed, she couldn't help but to feel a strange sense of comfort, you know, from the frog's presence. She was not really expecting this, but it turned out to be really good for her. His soft croak filled the room, lulling her into a peaceful sleep. You know, for Emma, she think like the crows really helped her to get her sleep. You know, even though some of us think like it's quite annoying. But moving on, Chapter 4: A Change in Heart. Okay. So, in the next morning, Emma woke up to the sun shining brightly through her window and the frog's cheerful voice saying, "Good morning, Emma." "Good morning," she replied, stretching and smiling at him. To her surprise, he felt a warmth in her heart. He was really surprised. The frog seemed genuinely happy to be her friend. Then, as this day goes by, Emma and the frog continue their routine. Each day, the frog will tell Emma a tale of his adventures, and Emma found herself enjoying the stories, laughing more and more as she continued to hear the story. Then she began to look forward to their dinners together, enjoying the simple companionship, even though at the first place it was not really hoping, but it turned out to be quite good, right? Then, but despite their growing friendship, Emma still felt embarrassed to be seen with a frog. She said, "What would my friend think?" She often wondered, but deep down, she knew he was kind and and had a good heart. That's what kept Emma friends with the frog. So it's really proof like how Emma is a very gentle and kind-hearted person. Okay, next. Okay, Chapter 3: The Dinner Invitation. Reluctantly, she opened the door and let him in. "Alright, you can stay here for tonight," she sighed, as she think that, "Oh man, there's no way I'm going to spend a night with a frog." But as they sat down for dinner, the frog perched on the edge of the tiny table as he watched Emma with his bright eyes. "Would you like to join me for dinner?" Emma asked, her curiosity piqued. The frog nodded eagerly. "I would love that." As they did, Emma found herself enjoying the frog's company more than she expected. Of course, who could expect a enjoyment and eat with a frog, right? But then, the frog had funny stories about other animals in the pond, making her laugh until her sides hurt. And then I said, and then he said, "You never," and then the frog said, "I'm sorry. You never catch me, not with those rabbit," he joked, and Emma laughed, feeling enjoy to having his time with the frog. Okay, okay, as they go on, so the journey to the kingdom. Together, they set off on a grand adventure to Naveen's kingdom. The journey along the way was filled with laughter and joy as they explored the rolling hills, lush forests, and the sparkling rivers together. They really enjoyed the moment together at that time. They also met friendly animals along the way and shared stories with the villagers who welcomed them throughout the journey. Then, when they finally arrived at the castle, Emma was in awe. Emma was in awe of its grandeur. Tower reached for the sky, and the gardens were filled with colorful flowers that seemed to dance in the breeze. So, it was seemed to be a really good view of the kingdom, as Emma was really amazed to see it. Okay, so after they arrived to Naveen's kingdom, something happened. A celebration of love. So Prince Naveen invited Emma to a grand feast to celebrate their reunion together. So the castle was alive with music, laughter, delicious food, along with all the other people in the kingdom. Emma felt like she was in a dream, couldn't believe what she was feeling right now, what she was experiencing, surrounded by happiness and love, something that she always hoped for it entire for her entire life. So as they danced under the stars, Prince Naveen, I'm sorry for the typo, looked into Emma's eyes and said, "You have brought light back into my life, Emma. Will you be my princess forever?" With the tears of joy in her eyes, Emma replies, "Yes, I will, Naveen." So there goes the agreement. So that was the start of their love story. So their wedding was a magnificent affair, attended by all the creatures of the kingdom, a matter of human, animals, and so on. Emma and Naveen's danced together as their hearts was intertwined, knowing that they have found true friendship and love. So we has come to the ending. A happy ending, of course. So in the end, from that day on, Emma and Prince ruled the kingdom with kindness and wisdom, becoming a good king and queen together. They became known for their compassion and generosity, helping those in need no matter what kind of person they are, and bringing joy to everyone around them. Whenever they passed by the pond where they first met, a smile could run from their face, remembering the day their friendship began. That led to everything that they had now. From that incident, none of this could happen, right? So, from that, Emma learns that kindness, friendship, and creeping promise could lead to the most wonderful adventures that nobody could know, right? So, anything could happen. And so, they then live a happily ever after, reminding everyone that true beauty lies within, and a friendship can come in the most unexpected form. Yes. Okay, now we're going to look at the moral of the stories. In this video, I will conclude two morals. Okay, so the first one is we need to treat other people with kindness regardless of their appearance or status, that because it can lead to unexpected friendships and reward. So, for example, when we meet other people out there, no matter they are poor, rich, they come from different backgrounds, no status. Just treat all people with kindness. Okay, cannot choose like, oh, she rich, I need to treat him better, and oh, she poor, so I just treat it jealous. treat her just like that. No, you cannot do that, okay? Because everything in this world is unexpected. Because who knows, from doing treat other with kindness, we can lead to many other things that we can get, we can earn. Okay? So the second one is a real beauty comes within. A person's worth is not determined by their looks, but by their characters and action. For example, mm, maybe a handsome person will not surely be a good guy, and a scary looking person turns out can be a very kind of hearted person, Maybe on the outside, they tend to show the other side like angry, you know, not giving face to others, but as we treat other people with kindness, for sure they're going to treat us the same. And by doing this, we can know their characters and their personality, because you cannot judge a person from their looks on the cover. Like the saying goes, never judge books by its cover. Okay? Okay, like I promised you guys at the start of the video, I'm going to conclude three questions. Okay, first, let me see the question first. One, what did Emma lose at the pond? Two, what promise did Emma make to the frog? And the third and last one, why do you think the frog kept asking to be Emma's friends? Okay, I'm going to give you guys some time to figure out the answer. Okay, and then you're going to see if your guess answer is correct or not. Okay, you can start thinking right now. Like, okay, now we are going to look at the answers. Okay, so let's go through it. So I want you guys to say with me the question, so you guys can remember. Okay, so the first one is what? What did Emma lose at the pond? Okay, so the answer is Emma lost a golden ball. Okay, as I said before in the beginning of the story. So the second one, what did Emma promise to the frog? So Emma promised to take the frog with her, be his friend, and let him eat from her plate and sleep on her pillow. Okay, third question. Why did the frog want to be Emma's friend so much? So the answer is the frog knew that true friendship could help him, and that Emma was a kind-hearted person. And the frog already knew Emma was a kind-hearted person, and he knew only with becoming a friend and having a true friendship with Emma can help him to undo the curse by the wicked witch. So if you guys get the answer right, give a round of applause for yourself, okay? But if you guys did not get the answer right, don't worry, okay? Next time, you guys need to pay more attention, okay? Because all these answers already been said in the video and also in the slide. So if you guys pay attention, you guys can surely answer this, okay? So next time, pay more attention, okay? So you guys can answer this type of question in the future without having no much problem, okay? So by the end of the Q&A session, so we also going to be the end of this video. So I want to thank you guys for watching this video from the start into the end. Okay, so I think that's all from me now. Mm, See you guys on the next video. Okay, bye bye.